Kaspa founder Yonatan's technology, Ghost and Spectre, his old technology, runs deeper than many of you think, Caspians. A lot of these top projects in the space that have, cemented themselves and have a name for themselves have been using Kaspa founder Yonatan and Aviv Sohar's previous technology. And I always love to find videos like this and bring it to the channel so you guys could see it for yourself. From Yonatan was listed in the Ethereum white paper, I've always been diving down the Kaspa rabbit hole, and that's what makes me so bullish. When I started to research it and actually dive into the technology behind it, I realized this project is bigger than a lot of us realize. This project is bigger than a lot of us think, right? And again, now if you've been tuning into the channel, we are officially 10x on Kaspa. We got in just under that 1.5 cent mark, not the 1 cent mark, but around the 1.3 to 1.5 cent mark. So we are officially 10x on Kaspa on the channel, and more than likely this will be our 100x to 500x for this channel. And more than likely this will be the 100x to 500x for this channel. The first 100x that I've called on this channel will be Kaspa, man. And it's amazing, and I'm so happy that I was able to help people make money and help them in life by being a legitimate content creator, not taking any sponsor deals, not taking any brand deals, and just focusing on great projects and sharing it with you guys. So Caspians, if you're tuning in, we're gonna dive into a video with the Kevin Chen, the Iota founder, one of the Iota Foundation developers, talking about Ghost and Spectre. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the videos with your friends and family. Let's grow the channel and let more and more people know about Kaspa, and also become a Patreon member. Becoming a Patreon member gives you access to my private Telegram group, where the patrons have already made a ton of gains there, but it's only accessible through the Patreon, right? So this is from Captain Sats. Here is Kevin Chen from Iota Foundation talking about Aviv and Yonatan's Ghost and Spectre protocols, written by brilliant mathematician academics from Israel. Check their brilliant new protocols on Kaspa. So let's take a look at the video. Make sure the audio is on point as well, and let's dive in.
Is the Ghost proposal on the Bitcoin. And
so right at the start, he talks about Ghost proposal for Bitcoin. Ghost was created by Yonatan and Aviv Zohar. Ghost is also used in Ethereum, Filecoin, and many other protocols, right?
This is written by Aviv and Yonatan, both brilliant mathematicians from Israel, mathematician academics. So Ghost means the greediest, heaviest observed subtree. And the goals here is that they're aware that the Bitcoins has all these scalability issues. So their goal with creating this protocol, which is actually like a protocol, like I think it's on top of Bitcoin, or like a maybe even like a hard fork of Bitcoin because of the protocol change, is that they want to make like block transaction, like block creation from like 1 block for 10 minutes to 1 block per second, and then they want to increase 200 transactions per second, which I think is about like 3.5 a second.
And look at where we at now with Kaspa. We're at above like 1,000 to 2,000, higher than that, like 3 to 4. We're above 2,000 TPS. I think when we go to the 10 BPS mainnet, then we're gonna have 4 to 5,000 transactions per second, right? So basically, that's the history of where Kaspa was created. Yonatan and Aviv wanted Bitcoin to be a much better protocol, instead of just being a store of value. They wanted it to be a much better protocol. Now, obviously, the Bitcoin miners, the Bitcoin maxis, they don't want Bitcoin to change its protocol. They don't want it to change. So they took all their years of knowledge, 10 years plus of knowledge, to create Kaspa, and that's why we have such a unique and innovative and beast of a project on our hands now.
Transactions per second, like right now. Yeah. Although like maybe as high as 7 transactions per second. And then, so thus, with this protocol, they want to introduce a subtree, like a method, which is a DAG, and then onto the Bitcoin. Bitcoin Ghost actually has not been been used in today's Bitcoin. However, a simplified version of the Ghost is used on the Ethereum. The third exhibit here.
It's a simplified version of Ghost is used on Ethereum, and that's why Yonatan and Aviv is stated in the Ethereum white paper, right? So what are you telling me here is that the technology that makes Ethereum what it is was created by Yonatan and Aviv, and Kaspa isn't gonna be in the top 10? Like, when I noticed that, instantly I was like, this project is gonna explode bigger than people think, man. Technology betters technology, right? When I read that for myself, I was like, no way. Is that real? Went to the Ethereum white paper, saw it myself, saw all the videos of Vitalik mentioning Yonatan and Aviv, and I was like, what? And people are sleeping on this, and now we're seeing the explosion, right? And again, when I talked about the project, I wasn't shilling you guys all-time highs like these other influencers are about to do. They're gonna shill you all-time highs. I'm shilling you at the lows. So please do your best to support on Patreon, because we're gonna find the best projects on the Patreon, man. Link is in the description. Let's keep it going.
Is Spectra. And Spectra is actually also created by Aviv and Yonatan, who created the Ghost protocol earlier. So unlike Ghost, which is kind of like an extension of Bitcoin, I think Spectra is actually like its own its own protocol itself. And Spectra is actually interesting because it's kind of like a blockchain and a DAG hybrid. It is a DAG of blocks, and then that includes parallel blocks, and then blocks could have more than one predecessor. So here, this is Aviv and Yonatan also try to create another alternate method to make the transactions and the block creations even faster, to up to 10 blocks per second and seconds of transaction confirmation.
So there you have it right there. This is Kevin Chen from the Iota Foundation. I know a lot of you guys know about Iota. We could go to CoinMarketCap right now. Talking about Yonatan and Aviv, right? And this was way back in the past when they were developing. Look at this, Iota right now, $571 million in market cap. A project that went to what? $14 billion in market cap at the top of 2017 cycle. And it went to, where is it at here? $6.5 billion in market cap at the top of the previous 2021 bull cycle, right? Right there, yeah. So Kevin Chen from the Iota Foundation right here talking about Yonatan and Aviv so hard, and people still don't realize. You could have realized it so much earlier if you were paying attention to when I was making these videos, right? This is not vaporwave. This is true innovative technology, man. And all of these foundations, all of these developers that have the largest projects in the space, especially Vitalik. I got videos on the channel where Vitalik mentions Yonatan as well, so shout out to Captain Sats for this video as well. But yeah, I have videos of Vitalik mentioning Yonatan and Aviv, and if that isn't enough for you, I don't know what else is, man. Like as far as the price action goes for Cas, again, don't just FOMO in at the highs I see. I know there's going to be a lot of people that FOMO in. Dollar cost average. Dollar cost average is the best way to go. If you got $1,000, invest $100 this week, then you do it again in the next few days or the next week, and then that's how you get into the project, right? That way you don't that way you can lower your average if we do see any pullbacks, right? And right here again, guys, Kaspa is absolutely massive. So there you go, Kevin Chen from the Iota Foundation talking about Yonatan and Aviv using their Ghost protocol, right? From Suresh Kumar, Cas $1 in a few months after imminent spot listing Kaspa, Binance, and other top tier exchanges. DCA and Hada Caspians diamond hands win. Right here, the futures. The futures listing for Binance has happened for Cas, and next we're gonna see spot. Whenever we see spot, you'll see a 30 to 50 cent, if not $1 Cas at lightning speed. From Julian DeBart, how many technologies are ultimately uncopyable? This is very, very rare, generally because they have a unique property or technical barrier that is too high for entry to competitors. Identify and invest in these technologies. Kaspa is one of them. Bitcoin was the Kaspa testnet. A quote from Dr. Martin here, so big. And like, honestly, I'm telling you guys, like, Kaspa cannot be copied. Like, the technologies be now, maybe in the future, years from now, somebody figures out how to copy DAG Knight, Ghost DAG, etc. And if Kaspa is already so fast now at 10 BPS mainnet, imagine 100 BPS mainnet. We won't need the visas of the world anymore. If you want to transact, you just have to use Kaspa, and that's it. No more use of dollars. The US dollar is 30. The US is $33 trillion in debt. The DXY is the ultimate Ponzi. It's not backed by anything. At least Kaspa is backed by the miners that are securing the network. Cas is backed by nodes and technical parameterless technology that, you know, the people that are leading these countries of the world, they don't even realize it yet. People are still stuck on blockchain, and block DAG is, you know, changing everything right before our eyes. So Caspians, once again, man, let me get your thoughts down below. Let me see what you guys think about the video. What do you guys think about the Iota Foundation mentioning Kaspa, Kaspa's founder Yonatan in the past, right? Also, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I truly appreciate all the support. Share with your friends and family, and become a Patreon member. Link to that is in the description to access to my private group where we find the newest projects to get you guys even more gains on what you could get right now. Remember, 10x on Kaspa, and I talked about it when it was literally on the low after it made a move to around 4 or 5 cents. And I first started talking about it when it was on its retrace at 1.5 cents before it started to move up again. I literally timed the moment when I should start talking about it so I could give my viewers the best entry, right? So once again, thank y'all so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.